What is up, YouTube? This is AlphonZeus of Team Gradelock here with another episode of Team Gradelock Unlocks the Week. We're going to be going over the latest Cardfight Vanguard episode, Ride 147, as well as results from our locals that game on and any more news that we have from Team Gradelock to you, our subscribers. Now let's get right into the episode, Ride 147. Spoiler alert, you haven't seen the episode yet, please pause and close the video, go watch that video, and then come back right here so we can discuss about it. Of course, you don't want to do that, please click on the link in the description down below so you can skip right to the results of our local. So, Ride 147, Destroyer of Chaos. All hell is breaking loose. Takuto starts off the episode with announcing that almost everybody's reversed outside of, Ren's team, Leon's team, Aichi's team, Team Grand Blue, Kyo's team. They're still unreversed, but apparently Takuto's message only goes to the card fighters, and everybody else that sees it, like the citizens, they just see an advertisement for a sold out ultra rare concert. So it's interesting how the normal citizens aren't really affected by this, but just the card fighters. And it seems that all hope is going to be lost, but then that comes down to the main fight of the episode, which is going to be Miwa versus Kai. And of course everybody knows who's going to win because plot armor, but anyways, it's Miwa. We gotta root for him. And it's kind of cool how he says that, even though, as your friend, it would be so bad for me to just let you go like this. So I thought that was really cool brownie points on behalf of Miwa. He's pretty awesome. And so we have Chaos Breaker Dragon versus Dauntless End. Let's see what happens. And so it skips right to the grade 3 part, which I don't know. I wish I could see the grade 1 and 2s just to see how it goes, but it's alright. And so when Miwa gets his combo and Kai was getting double triggers and he was getting pretty much everything that he needed, which was, pretty cool. And when Miwa did the Dauntless Side combo, I kind of felt bad because I want to know what was that other card in his hand that he could have discarded, because he probably could have used another 10k shield, because he would add in Dragonic Overlord DN to his hand off of the second Twin Drive. But who knows? We'll never know what's going to be in Miwa's lone card in his hand before the third Twin Drive. And so, but of course he got a bit limited because of Chaos Breaker skill, which is interesting because it kind of minuses you, but instead it helps out later game, because I loved this unit's ability that he can lock any rear guard by counterblast 1 and -1 from the hand and just lock. But then it goes into his limit break where he can a special Soul Blast 1, a Soul Blast Star Vader, and then just retire that card. So pretty much you're guaranteed with the break ride at least 2 retires, and maybe a third one if your opponent doesn't live the next turn. And so this one automatically goes into a very aggressive build for Star Vaders, and I do like it. I would like to run Star Vader over Nebula Lord on that matter. So it seems that once Miwa's both rear guards were retired, it seems that all hope would be lost, especially when Kai would just go in, get the critical trigger, and just everything goes to hell. But the last words from Miwa before Miwa gets reversed is just that it shows how much of a bro he is to Kai. That, damn, even though that he would lose, he still would go all out just to at least try to save him. And that, I don't know how else. And I thought like Tetsu's relationship with Ren was on a good level of bromance, when Miwa's bromance was with Kai is just wow. Okay, that's really awesome. I wish everybody had a friend like Miwa, because that guy is pretty damn cool. And so after Miwa gets reversed, then we go back into Aichi's place when he realizes that Kamui's reversed, and then Korin. I'm thinking, okay, we're gonna see Aichi versus Kamui, or Aichi versus Korin. And then they see all the other middle schools that come in, and most likely they're not that good compared to some of the other reverse card fighters in the area. And then they had to plan a strategic retreat once they run away from the school. Because the thing is, though, none of the reverse fighters can't do really anything about it. They just are gonna assume that someone's gonna fight them, but really they're not. They can just run away while they're at it, and then just plan ahead on what to do to counter this strategy. So once they do it, apparently Shin Nida, he picks up everybody, because before Takuto's announcement, he was going, "Whoa, what's going on?" And then he sees the announcement being made. So they go back to the card shop, and they're okay. What are we gonna do? Because right now we have all these people that are reversed right now, and I'm not sure if Aichi realizes what other teams are not reversed, since he was on the camping trip for so long. It seemed that it was an extended filler part whenever I see the camping trip, but it kind of helps out in the end because then it shows that Korin is in fact reversed. So it is then that Miwa walks in, and then Miwa explains the whole situation to Aichi, that Kai did this because he wanted to get on you and Ren's level. And Aichi has a guilt trip, but it's thinking, well, Kai did this. Even though that he was influenced by Aichi's success, it was still his decision. So Aichi shouldn't feel too bad about that. The thing is, though, I thought Miwa was going to fight Aichi, but then Miwa just walks away, which is very unbecoming of a reversed fighter, because usually they're supposed to seek out fights, not just walk away from them. Because it would be interesting to see if the end would be reversed. And I think that would be good, because I want to see what's going to go on with that. And so it at least sets up for, Ride 148. I'm definitely looking forward to how Aichi and the crew are going to get their act together. Maybe if they're going to team up with, Team Dreadnought, Team AL4, Team Kill, Team Kaiser, Team Grand Blue. Sorry, I forgot the name of that team. And they can at least come together and just say, okay, we need to do something now. We need to get something together so that we can unreverse everybody, starting with Japan. So I think that next couple episodes is going to be pretty good, because I want to see what's a strategy that Aichi and his team are going to use in order to counter this Link Joker clan. So I hope maybe if this would spawn the Unlimited series, because it started off with Dungaree and then a lot of people kind of fell off after. But I'm looking forward to see if there's going to be an Unlimited series. I hope that nobody else is going to get reversed, at least this far. And who knows what's gonna happen? I didn't see the preview for the next episode yet, as usual, because I want to see it for myself without like anxiety rising throughout the week each time I don't see the new episode up. So that's the end of Ride 47. I think it's a good episode. It at least sets up for the final push in the story. So I think that's gonna be very good. And then let's get right into the results of our local. I wasn't there for the tag team fight because I had work, but I do know that two people, I forgot the other name, and Modesto, they won, and they got 2 card fight matches, which is pretty awesome for first place. And then Saturday, it was about 14 people entered, which is great because, okay, we got at least 12 people. There's going to be a pretty decent size prize pool in the packs. So what happened was we got it was pretty much I used Tsukiyomi again, remastered. I got all my triggers all diversified and got everything I needed in it. And so first round I went up against Adam from last week, and first game he was Gradelocked at 1, so couldn't do much there. And game 2 he pretty much got me with Special Duke, but I damage checked my 6 damage as a heal trigger, and of course that kind of discouraged him a bit. But I was just okay, because I didn't remember Spear Magus being in my stack, but if it was, I probably forgot about it, and I should have, thought, because I thought it would either be the Lozenga Magus when she was laying down the alternate artwork, or the original that was popping up with another critical trigger after it. Okay, in the second game, I went up against Jason, and he was using the Dauntless End, and it was pretty crazy how it managed to go, because we both split a game, and then we went into game 3 where it's just, wow, what the heck do we do? Because it was just like balls to the wall, everything's going out. I had Tom set up, but he had Tom set up trying to push through for game, and it was because of Silent Tom in the end on my last twin drive that we really closed it out for him. It was because Jason didn't get triggers. He didn't get triggers in the second game a lot, but the third game got a decent amount, I think. And but it was just down to Silent Tom because he had zeros in his hand. And plus, I managed to call in Evil Eye to just bind that last card so that I can ensure my victory. And I think splashing in just one of Evil Eye changes the game entirely, because binding even one card from their hand, super good when you want to go for game. And it's very situational, but still, I splashed one in my deck. I'm very satisfied with it. And then third game I went up against Shane, from Team Dark Matter. He was using his MLB 12 crit deck, and he was going all out balls to wall aggressive. I managed to kind of get him with an early crit trigger, which kind of set up games. And then game 2, I had perfect guards for each of his Majesty Lord. The first time when he did the Majesty Lord Soul Charge skill, I took it and I only took 2 damage because he didn't damage check another critical trigger. And then I had to use all 4 of my perfect guards for the next 4 turns to kind of knock him out, because he already had a 12k base, and with Silent Tom that's only 1k, 1 card drop for 5k, even though it's grade 1 or 2. And then I had to really just weighing down his hand, attack some of his rear guards so that he would be forced to. But when MLB gets aggressive, he can be aggressive, so it really scared the crap out of me. And then 4th game went up against Josh. The end took it. Yeah. he had it. Because we were both undefeated, so we were trying to just play out the game, but then he took it. We ended up playing Kaijudo. Actually, we ended up playing Kaijudo with Henry, and I was trying to catch up on some sleep. And then when top 4 broke, it was Josh, myself, Henry, and Ian, which was an all-team Gradelock top 4. So I thought that was a pretty good one, that we we all topped together as a team. That's it's pretty satisfying to have that when we all top together, and it's just, I don't know, it's kind of nice. But then again, we're already putting a big target on our backs that Team Gradelock would be the team to beat at our local. And we do have other teams that are out there. Team Dark Matter has been kicking ass. It's just that they've been having a strong showing, especially with the decks that they run. It's just that pretty much from the times that we fought, it came down to either triggers or just having the right cards in hand. And no matter what, any battle with Team Dark Matter is going to be interesting. Whether it's going to be a conventional deck such as MLB, or a crazy deck from out of the blue such as Great Nature and Shadow Paladins, the Oldona build. And so that was pretty interesting. Also, I filmed a casual match. I filmed a casual match between Mystery Royal Paladin build that Alex had put together, which featured Excapolte. And then I did my Bermuda Triangle Prism build. We went 1-on-1, so that match will be up later tonight. And then also recorded a few openings for the new Yu-Gi-Oh! Sneak peek. And since the Shadow Specters were coming out this weekend, I decided to just pick up sneak peeks, and I have at least recording of the sneak peek thing from Sunday recorded, so that'll be up as well. And I'm trying to get up and also another box opening of Joey's World. I recorded one of those too, and the results were pretty silly. But we said that we want to put up at least some Yu-Gi-Oh content, and we'll start off with the Shadow Specters sneak peek box, and then we'll take it from there. Hopefully, this Thursday, if I have time, I'll be able to stop by Game On for the Yu-Gi-Oh tournament there. So let's see if I can just test my luck and use Perfect Agents, which I haven't played Yu-Gi-Oh in a long time because I've been busy with schoolwork and all the extracurriculars. So it's been pretty tough, but I'm gonna put out a lot of video content tonight, so at least throughout the week you'll be able to see it. Of course, I got a pretty good response from putting up more casual matches and deck profile videos. Pretty cool that you guys like the deck profile for my newest member, John. So I thought that was pretty cool, and especially how in his deck he put in the 3 different critical triggers just to make people think, oh, this guy's running 12 crit Coco. When in actuality, he really isn't. He's running draw triggers in there, so people are gonna be attacking their rear guards and they don't even realize that. Yeah, he's running draws. So that's been pretty good. But for the next couple of weeks, we're gonna be focusing in on just prepping up, because I know that the next thing that's gonna be coming up this month in November will be the Rise to Royalty, the Mega Trial deck for Royal Paladins, which finally Royal Paladins will get an 11k Vanguard, which is pretty good that it gets power from the grade 1 rear guards, and the units that are featured in that Mega Trial deck are pretty good for superior calling, and I like it a lot. Aside from that, I'm gonna see what we can do about the Shadow Specters. If you want a Yu-Gi-Oh deck profile, feel free to comment down below with it. And we're probably gonna do a little bit more Vanguard. I want to actually do a casual match for any trading card game every week now to add on to the weekly schedule. So not only are you gonna be getting the Team Gradelock unlocks a week, but you're gonna be getting the casual match series as well in any trading card game that we feel is available at the time. We're probably gonna do maybe a Kaijudo one next, or another trading card game since we already did Vanguard for a few times, twice in a row. So we want to try and mix things up a bit. Aside from that, yeah, I'm just glad that people are getting back into it. Our Vanguard crowd is building up again, and at least with the next 2 months with the launches with the Mega Trial deck and Set 10 coming out at the end of the year, it's gonna mark that 1 year or 2 year anniversary for Cardfight Vanguard. So probably gonna be doing something special for that. And yeah, but be sure to stay tuned for more content. There's gonna be a lot more video. There's gonna be at least 2 other videos that are gonna be uploaded tonight. So feel free to take a look at them. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Team Gradelock Unlocks Week. I'm your host AlphonZeus, and I will see you guys next time.